Okay, hey guys, what is up? Today we're watching some scary Paw Patrol, I think.
I feel bad for kids growing up in this generation, because when I was a kid, I had really good cartoons like Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, Danny Phantom, Fillmore, Recess, and Hey Arnold. Nowadays, kid shows, in my opinion, aren't the best compared to what I grew up with. Hey everyone, welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10, and welcome to today's video. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 scary Paw Patrol theories. Now, for those of you who don't know, Paw Patrol is a child show about a group of pups and their leader, Ryder, who complete missions to protect their town, Adventure Bay. This group refers to themselves as Paw Patrol. Although this is a harmless show for kids, people always find a way to turn everything darker. So let's dive right into this video and check out some of these scary theories. Starting off at number 10, we have the missing pup. When the show first started out, there were only 7 main Paw Patrol pups. Now, in the episode Pups Get a Rubble, you learn more about the character Rubble and see him join the team. When he joins the team, he gets the truck that has the number 6 written on it. Each pup gets their own vehicle with their own number on it. What everyone is trying to figure out is who the truck driver was before Rubble. They had 7 vehicles, but only 6 pups before recruiting Rubble. So, where is this missing pup? People believe that this pup died during a mission and Rubble was its replacement. We have Ryder's parents. Now, Ryder is the team leader of Paw Patrol. He is the one that leads the team on their rescue mission and is the one that also invents all the gadgets that they use. But many people, including the parents of children who watch the show, are wondering where his parents are. Like, he spends all his days out with the pups and he's only 10 years old. Well, people believe that his parents are dead. They believe that they both committed suicide. Yet, they say that Ryder is happy all the time. Well, they believe that he stays happy and uses the pups and the missions as a distraction from thinking of his tragic past. I mean, I guess that would make sense to why we never see his parents. Or maybe they just didn't want to hire 2 more voice actors for the role. But you know what, that theory is more interesting. Coming in at number 8, we have the nuclear explosion. People believe that a nuclear plant used to be on Adventure Bay. A lot of people on Adventure Bay worked at this factory. Then one day, the factory exploded and a bunch of parents were killed as a result. The people who weren't killed were the mayor, farmers, sea captain, and others who didn't work at the factory. This could be an explanation to why we don't see any parents around. Then it is said that the radiation from the explosion is what made the dogs talk. Next up at number 7, we have the switched brains theory. This theory surrounds the mayor of Adventure Bay, Mayor Goodway, and her pet chicken, Chickaletta. People believe that the mayor and her chicken have actually switched brains. This would explain the mayor's very interesting and quirky personality. But it also means that the town is being run by a chicken. Now, another thing that supports this theory is how the mayor erected a statue of her chicken. Don't mayors normally erect statues of themselves? Well, in this case, she technically did. Moving on for number 6, we have Ryder the Evil Wizard. Another very interesting theory. So, people believe that the leader of the pack, Ryder, is an evil wizard that causes these accidents in town in order to be regarded as a hero. So, here is some evidence to support this theory. When Ryder needs help, he summons the pups by pressing a button. All the pups' collars then light up and they all say, "Ryder needs us." Seems an awful lot like the protein charm used on Death Eaters so that Voldemort can summon them. Then you have the episode called Pup Saves a Merpup. In this episode, Captain Turbot asks the team if he can have a dog treat called Puppy Liver Lick. Ryder gives him one, but the puppies say, "Don't eat too many or you'll turn into a pup." Well, look at that. Ryder has been feeding the puppies magic treats to keep them as dogs. And lastly, the mayor of the town's child has been magically turned into a chicken. The mayor is always seen with her chicken, Chickaletta. Well, that's because it's her child that Ryder turned into a chicken to teach her a lesson. Even in one of the episodes, you hear the mayor say, "Mommy's coming," when talking to Chickaletta. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with the war zone. This theory surrounds the idea that
Oh, sorry about that. It'll be done soon. Sorry, I'm very sorry.
Adventure Bay is a war zone. Now, they believe that all the adults have been drafted in the war. Well, again, that would explain why you hardly see any parents. But then you have some people that were left behind, like the mayor, the sea captain, a farmer. They didn't make the cut. Now, people believe that the sea captain actually once fought in this war. He now suffers from PTSD, and that's why he's stuck rhyming all the time. It's his only way to form words after his traumatic experience. Continuing this theory, people believe that Ryder's parents were wealthy and intelligent technicians. They were sent to war to build advanced technology. However, before leaving, they built these dogs to respond in times of emergency. Now, before the dogs were built, they had prototypes, which was Mayor Goodway's chicken and Mayor Humdinger's cat, which is why they can understand English but not speak it themselves. Then, when his parents left, Ryder tried to make another dog, but he wasn't successful. That explains his robo-dog. At number 4, we have Ryder's OCD. Another theory surrounding Ryder. Surprise, surprise. So this theory believes that Ryder has terrible OCD. His OCD is so bad that he needs to do the same activities daily in order to feel satisfied. That's why he constantly repeats the phrases, "I'm fired up," and "Paw Patrol is on a roll." This is also why he has never arrested Mayor Humdinger. Mayor Humdinger has committed several crimes like Grand Theft Auto and destroying public property. However, Ryder won't ever lock him away because he needs to have the same routine of chasing him. In fact, this may be a reason to why most of the episodes follow the same pattern. There's an emergency, the pups are taken back to the tower to discuss it, they do their little chants, then they solve the case or whatever. Ryder just can't handle change. He needs everything to remain constant, even if that includes putting the pups in dangerous situations. At number 3, we have the Ryder is dead theory. In this other theory, the main character may be dead and this is just his version of heaven. Apparently, Ryder passed away from a sickness during his childhood. Maybe he wasn't able to do much as a kid from his illness, and now in his dream he is healthy and gets to go on the adventures that he never had while alive. He loves dogs, so in heaven he is constantly surrounded by dogs. Then he is able to help out people, which gives him a sense of worth. Again, he never was able to feel that as a kid since he was always bedridden. This also explains why there is an insane amount of money invested in the equipment that they are seen using. Other people believe that he isn't dead, but just in a coma and dreaming all about this. Next up at number 2, we have the military experiment theory. This theory believes that the pups and their town Adventure Bay is just one big military experiment.
See that black thing? Don't watch this ads, guys. Close your eyes. Okay, now you can open.
Experiment. So basically, people are convinced that the dogs were created to talk and are constantly being trained. Ryder and the whole town is in on this. The residents are actors that set up missions for the pups to complete to test their worthiness. These are all funded by the government, which explains how they can afford all the expensive equipment. All these dogs...
Sorry, but I'll be back.